Guys. How are y'all doing? What y'all got going on? Listen, my name is Olivia Love. If you don't know that by now, okay, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. I would greatly appreciate that. Make sure that you got the notification bell on, all of that, so you know when I'm doing, my live streams. Okay. Um, so this has been one that I've been kind of doing like on a regular. I really like it. I feel like y'all like it too. Okay, let me just brighten y'all up a little bit. Brighten it up a little bit. Um, but yeah, so anyways, I will have timestamps in the description box. Well, YouTube like breaks it down or whatever on the video, so you'll see like the little tick tick tick, you know what I'm saying, little ticks. But listen, the biggest vibe around this is that like somebody is passing the torch. If it's not necessarily somebody, then there's just, this energetic vibe of like passing the torch on over to you, okay? As well, y'all know I got my handy dandy notebook, but I end up not write obviously. I end up not necessarily writing a whole lot down or whatever. I just wrote down a little bit. But of course, I do not use the tarot on this channel whatsoever. But I did pull out some financial messages, and of course, animal spirit messages because y'all know I love me some animals. Okay. But anyways, but I had wrote down when I was going to write out the message. I had wrote down pass the torch, but then Missy Elliott. Okay, shout out to Missy. Shout out to VA. Okay. Okay. Shout out to Virginia. Shout out to VA. But her song Pass That Dutch, okay? Okay. Her song Pass That Dutch was like playing through my mind or whatever. Pass that Dutch. Pass that Dutch. Of course, y'all already know. Some of you guys could be, I'm about to say athletic, okay? Some of you guys could be athletic or you have, I was going to say a degree in athleticism, or, sports medicine might end up coming into play or something within the health field. But of course, like dancers, whatever, acrobat, what y'all got going on? A gymnast, what y'all doing? Well, I mean, the Olympics are going on right now. But anyways, child. But yes, one of the biggest vibes that I had got with that though, and this is kind of like going to be the general. Then, like I said, we're going to break it down to unemployed, employed, and then self-employed energy. And of course, you can listen to all of them because it may have a message in there for you everywhere, okay? But anyways, but the overall message though again is again passing the torch to you. Again, maybe you were on a race towards getting a certain salary, getting, hitting certain goals when it came to like finances or just, what I'm saying, your career life or whatever, or even when it comes to like certain relationships that you have with people. Like I feel like that it's like it's your time. You know what I'm saying? Like you up next. Like when they in the race or whatever, when they in the race and whatnot, and literally they're they race and they try to pass the torch. And so it's like maybe you were at the front, you know what I'm saying, maybe you were at the front of the daggone line, and you may have had this feeling like, bro, like I'm right there, okay, like I'm right the hell there, like I know I'm about to hit my goal, like I know something is gonna pop off for me. And it's like, baby, yes, stay, let me tell you something, okay? Yes, like you are, like stay in the freaking race, okay? Stay in the daggone race. Literally, if the person at the front, if they just end up leaving or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, is it the person at the front or the back? I guess it's the person at the back. My bad. My bad, okay? I'm not a track star, okay? I'm not a running out of track star, okay? I don't run away when it gets hard, okay? Anyways, listen, but I guess, yeah, because the person in the front got it, they passing the back, okay, I got it. Anyways, but that's the thing though, like what if the last person, they decided to leave the daggone race, like just get off the track, and it's like you can't finish it. So again, I just feel like that a lot of you, it's like you've been having this feeling. Some of y'all may have been having like certain vivid dreams about wanting to go to another level or wanting to just reach some certain goal or whatever. So anyways, yeah, stay in the race or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got it because you up next. You know what I'm saying? If finna pass it right to you, okay? Also as well, like I've been having this message over the last few months too of like somebody like having a good reference. Okay, so somebody might have a good reference, somebody might refer you to somebody might refer somebody to you or you to somebody or whatever, okay? But you definitely got good people around you, all right? And like I said, this can even come to certain personal relationships, where it's like you have to form a certain bond with someone and then maybe be able to, sit at certain tables, you know what I'm saying? To be able to sit at certain tables, to be able to, be amongst certain people, okay? So Listen, child, you know, look, I don't know. Some of y'all, maybe, you know what I'm saying, you a little tender swindler. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hate the game, don't hate the player. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, but like I was gonna say, with past that Dutch, okay, okay. For some of y'all specifically, there might be a big vibe where you can, you know what I'm saying, participate. Okay, that's your business, you know what I'm saying, you grown, you can participate, you know what I'm saying, in recreational, you know what I'm saying, things, okay, a little puff puff pass, I don't know, whatever you got going on, or as well, some of y'all may need to be careful with certain jobs or something that you're applying to. Hopefully you don't, you know what I'm saying, fail a drug test or something like that. So, you know, anyways, child, like I said, I will have the timestamps of each individual one. So we're gonna go ahead and get started for, you know, the individual messages. Okay, so listen. Um, so the vibe for the unemployed. Okay, the vibe for the unemployed energy, you got the message of visualize abundance in all forms. So like I said, you may have felt as if there was a certain thing or certain goal that you wanted to reach. Maybe not even that, you know, there's a big vibe. Really, I feel like this needs to be confirmation that you need to get more what you call it, confidence. Okay, like you need to get more confident, you need to get more. I get the vibe of like an action figure, okay, or like a superhero. It's like, put on your daggone armor. Come on now, put on the armor of the Lord, okay, the armor of God. But it's like, put on, you know what I'm saying, put on your big boy pants, okay, put on your big girl drawers, you know what I'm saying, put on your big girl thongs. I don't know, whatever you got going on, but it's just like, understand that you don't have, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to just focus in on one thing. Like I just feel like that you're that's what it is. That's what it is. Just as I say this, just as I had the aha moment, I'm saying two, 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 two. And so, y'all know one of my favorite shows. Okay, finna come to an end. You know, I love competition shows, but Next Level Chef. You know what I'm saying? We talking about passing the torch and you being up next, so it all comes together. But Next Level Chef, it's a Gordon Ramsay show, or whatever, on Hulu. But listen, one of the women up there, she made a comment that, like, I will never forget. But she was just like, she was like, I make vision boards all the time, and she was like, but this competition to be cooking for Gordon Ramsay, like, this was never on my vision board. And that just lets me know that I'm dreaming too small, that I'm not dreaming big enough. Come on now. It's just like, stop trying to be so practical of like, oh Lord, I hope that I can pay my rent this month. No. Oh Lord, please let me, you know what I'm saying, have bomb enough credit, have enough money so I can put a down payment on a house. Okay? Please, Lord, let me have enough where I can, you know what I'm saying, be able to provide for my cousin who I know ain't had much in a long time, where I can get them a daggone place to stay. I don't care if I'm staying in a little bitty, you know what I'm saying, hotel right now. I don't care if I'm staying in a little bitty one bedroom apartment. Lord, let me have enough where I can give to other people, okay? But when she said that, like, bro, it blew my mind. Okay, and the lady went super far. She got all the way, you know, she got into the semifinals. So, and she was just a home cook. That's it. She was a home, because y'all know they got different ones. They had like social media cooks. They had home cooks who ain't have no professional training. Then they had, she was a home cook. That's it. All she knew was that when I cook, you know what I'm saying, my grandkids and my family like my food. And this woman got on national TV and was on a show cooking for Gordon Ramsay. Okay, and she said, I just gotta repeat it. She said, I make vision boards all the time. That's why I don't get into too much of the cliche, like, oh well, you gotta do a mantra. You gotta, you know, it's a full moon, so put your intentions out there. Listen, you have no idea what God is gonna do, and whatever you got your mind set on, trust me, God's vision is gonna be way bigger than whatever you got up in here. Okay, that's why I don't even talk about all that stuff, because it's just like, bro, like, God has so much more than just, oh, it's a new moon, go ahead, like, one, like, you think he about to give us one night, just one night of having good intentions and making stuff anew in our lives? No, things are renewed, and things become renewed every single day, every single morning that you wake up. I don't care what moon cycle it is, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Anyway, child, look, it ain't none of my business. But again, she said, I make vision boards all the time. And this show was not on my board whatsoever. This was not in my vision whatsoever. That just lets me know that I need to dream a lot bigger, that I'm not dreaming big enough. Okay. So anyway, saying all of that, like I said, the message that you have for those of you unemployed or whatever, however this may resonate for your life, where it's like, you need to start visualizing your abundance in all forms forms. Not just, Lord, let me get a house. Not just, oh, I need a car. It's like, no, I'm telling you, dream bigger. Like, well, like what is your biggest, I was about to say, what is your biggest fear? All right, so some of you guys, maybe there's some type of fear or something that you need to like really work on. All right, but yeah, like some people may not necessarily agree, but at the same time, it can have some merit. Okay, it can have some truth to it. But yeah, if your dreams, if your thoughts, if what it is that you want doesn't scare you enough, then it's probably not big enough. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody say, well, that's kind of negative. I get it, but at the same time, just kind of looking at it on the surface level, like, yeah, you like do something that scares you, bro. Like, do something that puts you out of your comfort zone. Because if you just gonna stay in that little comfort zone, how are you gonna ever grow? You know what I'm saying? So for some of you guys, so you could have been newly unemployed. Maybe you just quit your job, or maybe your job just stopped or whatever. Maybe something was temporary, but I get the vibe where it's like there's something fresh about this, where it's like, this time around, definitely go watch my video of second chances the next 4 months. Okay, so definitely go watch that video. But it's like this time around, like, baby, you need to put your biggest dream out there. If your biggest fear is putting your biggest dream out or trying to make your biggest dream happen, okay, it's time to face your daggone fears. All right, listen. Now, the spirit animal that you got is the dolphin. It says, tune into the rhythm of your breath to find stillness and patience. There's a lot of blue in this energy too. So there could be a big vibe towards water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer, or maybe you have this in your chart. Okay, I'm a Libra myself. Okay. I'm a Libra sun, Scorpio moon. Okay, my moon is in Scorpio, all right, and Taurus rising. But anyways, the dolphin could be significant to some of you guys. And then as well, you have a message around new moon and Gemini. Communication is key. So I got also to the moonology messages. So communication is key, all right? And I feel like it's like communicating with yourself, okay? This is like, again, talking to yourself, speaking things into existence, period. Excuse me. And I'm not just talking about, simple manifestation. No, pray to God. Get on your daggone knees. Pray to God, okay? And then you meditate to really find that patience. Literally, just like the dolphin message says, it says, tune into the rhythm of your breath. This is literally meditating. Tune into the rhythm of your breath to find stillness and patience. So yes, you're praying on something and dreaming super big, but it's like after that, learn how to communicate with yourself, of continuously telling yourself, like, bro, you finna do this, like, it is gonna happen. And again, just learning how to meditate and find that patience, because honestly, when something is, when you try to make something happen, it can kind of feel like looking at daggone paint dry on the wall. Okay, like a lot of things in life, it's like, bro, I feel like I have been sitting here watching this daggone paint dry. But again, when you kind of learn to have that stillness, and also to continue to work on other small things towards your goal, you're gonna understand what the patience is for. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Okay, so anyways, water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius may be very significant here for unemployed energy. But again, your biggest vibe is that you need to dream bigger. For some of you as well, the next water season that we're coming up in, well, we already in it. Okay, we already here. We're already here. We in Pisces season. Okay, this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you. Like, you think you finna have to wait for so long for something. You think, but you have no idea. Okay, and this is how God works. All right, because I'm sitting here thinking like, oh dang, we gotta, end of June, July. Cancer season. I'm like, wait a minute, we are in water season right now. Like, what you saying? So for some of you, okay, that's why it's like you really need to start visualizing yourself, like see yourself as that boss, see yourself as that CEO, see yourself with that raise, see yourself in that apartment, in that house, in that car, and whatever, see yourself in that relationship. Like, start to really see yourself in these big places, okay, in your mind, because it can happen any moment now, okay, any daggone moment. All right, I'm just saying, all right. Okay. Employed energy. Okay. Again, I do not use this tarot on this channel whatsoever, but I did pull out spirit animal messages because I know I love my animals. Okay. And career messages for you guys. So the message that y'all have is positivity, faith, and optimism. There could specifically be a fire sign, well, specifically a Leo, that might be significant here, or the month of August might be significant for some of you guys, as well as water energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer may be significant. But anyhow, again, a big vibe that's still going along with the overall theme of passing the torch. You up next. The message of positivity, faith, and optimism. It says you open the door when you opening doors, baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there might have been some windows that shut on you. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? You found the front door. Okay. For some of y'all, literally, you found the front door. You finna walk out, and you finna walk out to something bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? As well, some of y'all, maybe you had doors slam in your face, and it's like, but you kind of like you kept your, I get the vibe of some of you, you know, maybe keeping a job long term, you know, like keeping it long enough until you can either get that raise or get that promotion. And it's like, if I don't get that, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna move over to this job or whatever it is. But it's like you definitely kept this like stability, like you kept your bottom line, you kept some type of stability, which is excellent. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but maybe doors have been closing, but I definitely get a visual of you literally opening new doors, opening new buildings or something like that. Some of y'all might end up getting into well, I was gonna say rental property, okay, something around rental property, but retail, real estate. Some of you guys might get into retail real estate or retail property or something like that. But anyways, but yeah, you got positivity, faith, and optimism. It says you open the doorway to positive experiences and positive opportunities with your positive expectations and your positive energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you want. Keep your daggone faith and keep going, okay? Again, with that keep going energy, I feel like that some of you, like you've held on excuse me, like you held on to a job or you held on to a position for a little minute, okay, until the coast was clear for you to move forward or whatever. So whatever type of like timeline you've given yourself or whatever, however you've set yourself up, kudos to you, okay? I don't know, I just feel like saying good job, okay, well done, all right? But you got the spirit animal message of the stingray, okay? And it says counter malicious talk by casting its import from your mind. Like I feel like you've definitely been speaking positivity to yourself. You've definitely been trying to make sure that you stay optimistic, that you continue to have like a very strong faith towards things. And again, I just feel like that it's been working for you. And again, it's like you kind of staying that course. And again, something is about to get passed towards you. As well with this counter malicious talk within like career or your job or whatever, there definitely could be somebody, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I remember when I did this message, the last time I had did this message, or I don't know, last time before, but there was a vibe for the employed energy of maybe some drama, okay? Maybe some drama going on at work, or maybe folk, you know what I'm saying, got your name in their mouth or something like that. So it definitely may, like something may arise, like something may come up, like because I'm getting like energy of like waves like flashing up, so it's like there were what y'all got going on, like there were calm waters, okay, when it comes to like employed energy. At one point there were definitely calm waters, but it's like somebody, baby, they shaking the table, okay, somebody shaking the table, somebody, you know what I'm saying, Jesus, you know what I'm saying, was it Jesus or Moses, who parted the Red Sea, child, I don't know, but it's like somebody finna make something shake. Okay, somebody finna make something shake. This could be you possibly addressing something, you know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, you know, same energy, like I said, that maybe you were holding out on a job for a long time. You were trying to hold on to a position or a job. For some of y'all, maybe you were trying to hold, you know what I'm saying, hold your opinion. Okay, hold your opinion or not say something, you know, in a situation for a minute. It's like, okay, I'm gonna keep my little mouth shut until I'm not, okay? So I don't know. I definitely get a vibe though that if any of you like have something to say or you want to like speak up or say something that you're gonna find the right words. Like this is literally all about the right words. I feel like that for a lot of you, you've been saying the right words to yourself. You have been, you know what I'm saying, uplifting yourself. You've been staying confident and positive or whatever. And I feel like that, yeah, some of you too, like you may literally have the gift of gab. So you know how to speak. Some, I mean, shoot, I don't know who, you know what I'm saying, is in my audience. Okay, like some of y'all, maybe you got a talk show or you have a podcast or something like that where you do have, people around you. Either your employees, like you employ other people, or whatever. But I just feel like that there definitely is a group, like there is somebody around you, even if it's a small, even if you work for a small firm or small whatever. But anyways, I just feel like that, okay, somebody clarify, it was Moses. Okay, Moses part of the Red Sea, but somebody finna make some shake. I feel like the waves are about to be splashing up. So as well, if you are not expecting this, baby, you need to expect the unexpected when it comes to, like I said, anybody that's employed or working amongst other people. Okay. But yeah, but I mean, again, I mean, it's a big vibe, a big positive energy, positive vibes, like, being optimistic, being peaceful. Like, again, I feel like that you may have really found out how to have quote unquote confrontation. You know how to speak your mind in a way of where you ain't offending nobody else. You just speaking all facts. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you, like I said, this, maybe this, I get the vibe of April. Okay, I don't know if you want to wait till April, but maybe this is confirmation for some of y'all. Maybe need to wait a few more months, but it's something where you are going to speak up about something sometime soon between now and April, where I feel like that it's actually going to end up having positive results some way, somehow. Okay, so maybe this is you speaking up about a promotion or speaking up about, you know what I'm saying, what Joe Schmo and Billy Bean done said. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But baby, something's definitely about to shake and move when it comes to career for a lot of you. And there may be, like, I get a vibe too, like a change in the chain, like in the chain of commands. Okay, like in the chain of commands, or like, some, baby, like I said, look, things ain't finna be the same. That's all I can really say. When it comes to employee energy, things are not finna be the same. Like I said, between now and August. Well, I did mention August at the very beginning. Like I said, there definitely is a big vibe around Leo energy. Excuse me, but yeah, basically between now and April, and then now and April and August. So there might be two time frames. So literally 222 might be significant. I lied, not even 222, but just 22, like 2 and 2. So 22 might be significant for some of you guys. Maybe you're about to, baby, just as I say that, I see 41. Come on now. But some of you guys, maybe you're going to be making $22 an hour. Okay. Or some type of increase, maybe you're getting an increase of $2 or something like that. But anyways, there might be two seasons or two sessions, like two something. For some of y'all too, you could be transitioning, okay? Because again, there's a lot around conversation and words and talking. So some of y'all could be transitioning from being unemployed to going into employment. So yeah, so people are talking, you the new kid on the block or whatever, but you just smiling, you being happy, you being optimistic, okay? But yeah, but like I said, there might be two sessions, two interviews or something like that. And of course, this can be internal, where some of you guys are moving up in ranks, and you have to, you got to do interviews, like you got to talk to them in order to, get your promotion or whatever. But yeah, but again, something between, now and April, and then April and August is a big vibe. Okay. But I definitely get a vibe around. I'm getting the energy of a peninsula, okay? Because a peninsula is like it's surrounded by water. What you call it, in three ways. But just imagine if that water was money, okay? What? Just imagine if that water was money, okay? So with that as well. You, even though you've kind of stayed for a while, like at a particular job or whatever, you may also too be feeling as if maybe you don't have some type of like stability, like, because again, like it's not, it's not an island where there's water all around, like all four corners. Like I only get a vibe of like three sides being protected and not four. So there's three sides to a story. Okay, there's a lot going on with the employee. What y'all got going on? But anyways, I get the vibe as far as like your finances though, like you have enough enough. But again, maybe you need that boost, or you need that increase or something like that to really feel protected. So it might also too just be all in your head. Maybe you just want to be making a certain amount so you can, add some extracurricular activity or do whatever else extra. But I just get though that like you have enough. Like bills are not an issue for you. Money is not necessarily an issue, but you just may have other goals that you're trying to reach. But again, I just get the vibe that you're definitely up next. But with the employment energy of being up next and passing the torch, I just get the way that you're going to get there, the way that the torch is going to be passed to you, or the way that you're up next. It's gonna be in some type of unconventional way. But again, all I can say is just, I mean, stay positive because I feel like it's been working for you. So, child, stay positive, keep smiling. You know what I'm saying, and just let things blow over. Okay. Listen. If you are self-employed or you have a separate business or something like that, this message may be for you, okay? I told y'all I do not use the tarot on this channel whatsoever, but I pulled y'all out some spirit animal messages. You're the only energy that got two spirit animals. Y'all know I love my animals. That got two spirit animal messages and a career message. So your career message or financial message, it says release resentments about money. So that message is always about, maybe you put in a lot of money somewhere, and I'm saying 4444 right now. Maybe you invested a lot of money in a particular business. Maybe that business didn't do so well, or maybe something like it wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? You had to take that L and just let it go. For some of you, maybe you are thinking about putting in some type of investment. I just thought about possibly stocks and bonds, Bitcoin, you know what I'm saying, cryptocurrency, whatever y'all got going on. I feel like some of y'all might be going towards that. Baby, I don't know where my daggone throat just got dry. So I feel like for some of you guys, just definitely be strategic and be mindful, or get a mentor, okay? Because you have the spirit animal of the hippopotamus, okay? But it talks about friends standing in your way to kind of like shield you or protect you, okay, from certain adversities. So I definitely get the vibe with the self-employed, like it's time for you to get some type of mentor, okay? As well, maybe you're about to have a particular mentee, okay, where you can this is kind of like another side to it. Some of you guys, maybe you have learned from your mistakes and now you're becoming a guru. You're becoming a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like you're really understanding, okay? Like you're really understanding the ropes or whatever of a particular, you know what I'm saying, whatever, child, some type of entity. Like you're starting to understand it, where you may end up training somebody. For some of y'all too, like you may end up training someone, or like I said, just literally passing a torch. Child, it's an angel on this card that's flying through the air with a candle. Come on. Okay, so literally like passing the torch. So like I said, you for self-employed, hold on, what y'all got going on? Like you might really become an angel for somebody. You might really do something for somebody. For some of you guys, you might end up wanting to go into like political office. Okay. Something that gives you freedom. I get the vibe too that some of you, like I said, you're being very mindful of how you're spending your energy, spending your time, spending your money. So it's almost like while you have a particular sense of freedom, okay, I feel like that some of you, maybe it is time, you know what I'm saying, to get a little part-time job or something like that, or to be like, to supplement your income so you're able to invest more into the things that you want to do or into your business or something like that. But anyways, like I said, there's something about a mentor, mentee that may end up being very good for you right now, depending on which side of the coin that you're on. Like I said, maybe this is also to give me a big vibe as well of the saying, what is it? Where it's like, what is it? No one person knows everything, but everyone can learn something or something like that. Child, what's this little saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't think of it right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? It's like one person can't know everything, but everyone can like know something. Like somebody can be good at, or it's really about being good. It's like no one is good at everything, but everyone can be good at something. So anyways, it's like maybe you are a guru, or you really, are an expert at one particular thing. And I feel like that for some of you, like I said, maybe you are getting a part-time job or getting something to supplement your income income or something like that, where it's like you're, you back in the, training seat. You're back in the student energy where you got to learn something now. And like I said, for some of you, maybe you will kind of take a higher position of something, and like I said, start teaching other people. But anyways, you also got the message of your hard work is paying off. Okay, period. I get the vibe of all the elements as well. Water, air, earth, and fire for you. So I definitely get where some of you guys, like, you're really going to be connecting with a lot of people or working with a lot of people sometime soon. I don't know why I just thought about come on, Drake. Wasn't it Drake? No friends in the industry or whatever. Because like I said, I do have a message here around like friends or people trying to like to protect you, or again like mentor mentee. But definitely watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't trust everybody or whatever. Definitely watch your back. You know what I'm saying? Do your own research. Even though you the daggone student, like, baby, you might be able to teach the teacher a little bit of something. So do your own research or whatever outside of something. But yeah, like, yeah, like, no friends in the industry, because I also get, it's like, yeah, like, okay. Okay, I don't know. Like, I just get a vibe where it's like, maybe you don't need your circle to be so daggone big right now. Okay, so just be mindful of that. I don't know, whatever y'all got going on, just be mindful. Okay. But besides the hippopotamus, you also got the spirit animal of the seal. But it says hard work and inspiration are the foundation of true creativity. So, and that's literally kind of is reminding me of this vibe of the self-employed energy right now, where again, true creativity, being able to be creatively free when it comes to your finances, when it comes to what you do for work or whatever. But again, it's about hard work and then having something to be inspired by. So like I say, for some of you guys, it's like, maybe you need to, hop back into the employment world for a little bit, so you can, gather up your money, gather up your resources. Again, like it says, release resentments about money. I feel like as well, that may be saying that for some of you, if you have to go back and start working, or working for somebody else or whatever for a little bit before you can really take off again with your own personal businesses, it's like, release resentment around that. Stop throwing a pity party around that. Like, relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do what you need to do in order to get where you need to go. Again, we're talking about being up next. We're talking about going higher. So it's just like, listen, do whatever it is that you need to do, but don't walk around and be a daggone, you know what I'm saying, having a little pissy fit about it. You know what I'm saying? And as well, because you do have a sense of freedom right now, hopefully you haven't waited to the point where it's like urgent for you to get a job or something, but you already have a sense of freedom. So it's like, really take that privilege and that freedom to take your time to apply to only jobs, or apply to positions and companies or whatever that make you comfortable, that still make you happy, that still feel like, okay, I'm not taking a million seats back as well. Do your research to make sure that you're applying to a job that is going to pay you well enough that you feel like you need to be paid. So, again, it's like, be very strategic. Again, release any resentments around that, thinking like, oh my gosh, well, I had this business for X amount of years, now I got to go back and work for da. Listen, let me tell y'all something, okay? Y'all already know, literally, this is almost low-key my life, okay, except for the, a little hissy fit. Well, maybe I threw a hissy fit, but I needed, some extra little money, some extra little coins, because YouTube ain't paying everything. YouTube ain't paying all the little bills. So like I said, I had started working at the state fair. And when I tell you, I had the funnest daggone time. I met so many people. I got to ride freaking rides and roller coasters for free. Like, just, look, here's my badge. I work here. Let me get on. I had some of the best daggone food. Gained a little bit of weight. You know what I'm saying? Weight kind of went up and down. You know what I'm saying? Had the best funnel cakes. Had the best goddamn fried Oreos, had the best daggone chicken, okay, had everything. Like, it was the time of my life. Like, I freaking loved it, okay? It was something temporary, but that's what I'm saying. For some of y'all, if you were very independent, like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to have to dip back in and maybe get your feet wet again and trying to work for somebody else for a little bit until you're, really, at that point of really being educated and really, being able to say that you will never, ever, ever work for somebody again. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, like, just kind of take certain stipulations off of yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Like, release resentments about certain things. Like, it's going to be okay. Again, the big vibe is that you're up next. And I feel like the biggest energy for the self-employed as well is what you call it, kind of like a diving board. You know what I'm saying? Like literally you going on the diving board, and once you walk out there to the edge, you sink lower. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's like you're out there, you got this sense of freedom, but then you get a little bit lower than where you started from back here on the little thing, you know, on the little platform. But also too, it's like you're setting yourself up. Okay, you're setting yourself up to go so high. Okay, to really dive deep into your passions, into whatever it is that you're trying to do with your life. Okay, so this definitely, I feel like you're, again, like I said, for some of y'all, maybe you're going back into, you know, working world or whatever for a little bit, just to collect a few checks, you know what I'm saying, to pay some extra bills or something. So definitely listen to the employed energy, because their message basically almost resonates, you know, around don't look at things, don't be, hello, come on, Ebonics, don't look at things as like a setback, you know what I'm saying, because really it's a set up. Okay, like you're really about to set yourself up, to just go even higher. But again, like I said, the biggest vibe here, again, you got the message, your hard work is paying off, as well as the spirit animal, where it says hard work and inspiration are the foundation of true creativity. Like you are setting you're making your foundation even stronger. So whatever you got going on when it comes to a career for yourself, finances, whatever, don't, like I said, don't be sad about it, don't beat yourself up about it, don't feel bad or whatever, don't have resentments around it. Like, no, like you are making a change for the better, and you're setting yourself up for something even greater, and you're really setting a really, really solid foundation, like I said, for some of you, where you can truly say that you won't have to ever work for anybody else again. So again, just sit back, recalibrate, you know what I'm saying, and then go ahead and move forward. All right. But listen, I love y'all so much. Make sure that y'all hit me up, for either a phone call or video call. All of that is going to be in the description box of this video. But that's about it. Okay. I love y'all so much. Goodbye.